because it was a safe place to be. What we did not know at the time is the sea lions also got on the rock when there was a great white shark looking for an early dinner. I used to have friends who would paddle their boards out there, and they were worried about getting bit by a sea lion, and about 20 feet below them was something with a much bigger bite.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds, and I have another fantastic guest. Listen, I have someone that has 35 years in banking, 25 years on Wall Street. So listen, when you talk about funding solutions, finding creative ways to get funding, this is your man. And I'm so excited that we get a chance just to peek through his lens. So that's when we come talking about all this experience. We get to peek through his lens, see how he do things, see how things have served him well throughout his career. And so I want to introduce you all to Mr. John Grace. Mr. John, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing very, very well. How are you doing today? Happy New Year.
Same to you, man. Happy New Year's. I am doing great. Today has been a phenomenal day, and it keeps getting better because I get to talk to you. So I'm super excited. And Mr. John, listen, I'll be honest. I kind of want to dive in. I want you to tell people what your main focus is these days. You want to give us a little bit of an origin story of how you got to where you are and how you got involved in banking and Wall Street? We'd love to hear that. And then if you don't mind telling us, what part of the world are you in, Mr. John? And so the floor is yours, sir.
Well, my company is Seal Rock Endeavors, and I'm just going to slide over. There is Seal Rock.
Yes, sir. I see it.
Grew up on a beach in Southern California, and Seal Rock was about half a mile offshore of my home beach. And as a kid, I noticed that whenever the weather was bad and the seas were rough, the sea lions got on the rock because it was a safe place to be. What we did not know at the time is the sea lions also got on the rock when there was a great white shark looking for an early dinner. I used to have friends who would paddle their boards out there, and they were worried about getting bit by a sea lion, and about 20 feet below them was something with a much bigger bite. But let's kind of fast forward. As you said, I've been in banking for 35 years, 25 years on Wall Street, working with JP Morgan Chase and Citigroup. I went through a lot of the financial turmoil and crises of, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s. But I've had a lot of experience seeing where we are, seeing what we can do. And that's kind of brought me to where I am. I have been a C-level executive in a couple of financial institutions. And about 2 years ago, I saw that banks had really pulled back. They aren't really lending for commercial real estate or investment properties anymore. Whole story there. That's a whole nother podcast. But what I saw was a market opportunity. There was a demand that And there was a gap, frankly, left by the bankers. And I'm a former banker, and I understand why. But I went back to my network, and I have about 35 to 40 private non-bank lenders who want to fill the gaps that have been left behind. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm really enjoying these days.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Absolutely. No, thank you. Thank you for the story about Seal Rock. I love it. Thank you. I mean, I found so much, just it was really poetic, and I love it, when they would get on the rock, for safety, but then we started talking about the shark. I was like, that's poetic and that's serious at the same time. Like I absolutely love it. And
Well, one of the things I do is I help people get the money they need.
yeah,
But because I can recognize a shark after 25 years in Wall Street, I'll keep them away from those sharks.
yes, sir.
The whole purpose is for you to be successful.
Yes, sir.
And getting bit by a shark does not bode well for success.
Not at all. Not at all. And so I love it. So I love that. And I want to pick your brain a little bit, kind of just like when it comes to your personality, when it comes to your personal strategies. Like I have a saying when I say destiny has no wasted moments. Kind of meaning like as you go through life, there are certain skills and tools that you acquire that just help you be who you are and help you be successful at what you do. And so are there core strategies, core skill sets that you have identified in yourself that make you want to look out for the shark, that make you want to really help your clients? Like what are some core values that really help you be kind of focused on what you do?
I think there are, I think, and I don't begrudge the very successful bankers. Jamie Dimon, I think, got a bonus package of $700 million this year.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Great. Good for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't need my help to make any more money.
Gotcha.
So what I want to be able to do is to take what I've learned over those decades. What's my network? Can I connect somebody with the right person? What skills do I have? I can structure deals. I can think out of the box. What's that experience? So here's where I can kind of take everything I've learned over this time period and use it on your behalf. And that's really what I want to do.
Yeah, absolutely love it. So after 35 years doing what you do, does it still come easy or are there still some adversities that you face? Do you bump up into like difficulties at times?
Oh, there's always adversity. I would love to say it comes easy. That just does not happen. I will be honest, I have earned every one of these hairs.
Gotcha.
I used to have hair like the top of your head.
Right.
No more. So you always have to be alert. I think that's one of the things I like about what I'm doing now. I get to focus on the problems and try and find the solutions. And sometimes the solutions aren't ideal. And I had somebody today or yesterday call me and said, I need this. And I said, well, let me be frank. You will probably get a better reaction if you go to your local bank. I'd love to help you. It'll be more cost efficient for you to go to somebody else because it wasn't that complex a problem. I was able to give them some advice, let them benefit from all the gray hairs I've earned.
Yeah.
But let them save some money as well. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I don't have to you going back to the shark analogy, take a bite out of everybody I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that gives a shining into your personality, into who you are, really wanting to look out for people. And you kind of talked about this a little bit, but I want to just ask you explicitly, what are the next real goals for you? Like, what are you looking to solve or scale next?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Well, I have a variety of clients, and it really is client driven.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am working with a client who wants to build a multifamily residential unit. It's a big one. The problem is it might be too big for some banks because they don't want to make that sort of risk.
Mm-hmm.
I was a chief risk officer. I can pick out a pretty good risk.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a great deal. I don't understand why the banks have walked away from it. So it's to my benefit.
Yeah.
I'm working with all sorts of different deals, and they can be big, they can be little. And I can also say, as I said, I'm not the right person to solve this problem. Go here.
Yeah.
So every day there's a new goal. How do we kind of move through, focus on the problems immediately in front of us? I'm always looking for new clients, as is
Mm-hmm.
anybody else, but I'm also looking for new lenders and new investors.
Yeah.
Because that way I can offer a broader range of solutions to people who need those solutions.
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, you talked about clients, you talked about investors, you talked about your network. And so I want to talk about relationships, because it seems to me that relationships are important to you. So what is your perspective on building relationships? Is it a positive thing? Has it helped you out? What's your vantage point on building relationships?
I am a very social person. We might be talking in two dimensions, but we're relating, we're kind of developing a relationship and to be able to discuss really important issues. And so it is, yes, I get paid for what I do.
Yeah.
But so much of what I enjoy is working with people.
Mm.
And so there are two benefits, obviously, getting paid. We're all here for the money.
Yes, sir.
But also to work with people I like to work with. As you can imagine, in banking, sometimes there's some unpleasant personalities. I don't have to work with them anymore. I get to work with who I want to work with, who I choose, who I like, where at the end of the day, I can say, well, that was fun. And I don't have a boss,
Yeah.
except perhaps for my fiance who wants to know how much money I'm making.
That part.
But that's what we do.
Yeah. I love it. Mr. John, 35 years of experience, 25 years in banking. Is there a subject that we haven't touched on yet that maybe you want to talk about? Or is there any kind of like motivation, inspiration, education that maybe you feel like people need to hear from you? I would love for you to give to our audience. Yeah.
I had a mentor who gave me the best advice I ever gave. I was a young analyst sitting in a trading room or standing in a trading room because I was kind of, as I said, goggle-eyed at all the red numbers flashing on the screen. And he walked up to me and said, if we don't lose our heads, we'll be fine. Now, I have carried those words with me throughout my life and throughout my career. And yes, are there moments where you just have to kind of stop, take a deep breath and center yourself? Yes. But we can always look for a solution. There is never There are some times where we will run into dead ends, but
Yeah.
we want to look at all the possibilities here. And so the question is not to get panicked
Hmm.
and just to keep looking and think about different ways. So one of the things where people have trouble sometimes is having the down payment or the equity. Well, there are a couple things you can do. There are all sorts of different programs. That's why I have over 40 lenders. So I can find a program that would meet your needs. Are there ways we can get equity? Show a lender you have equity. Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Are there ways we can come up with equity? And this, by the way, can go from, a small project, say $150,000, up to $25 million and beyond. Everybody is always looking for cash, liquidity, equity. And these are kind of where we start off our conversations and say, well, where do we go from here?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Mr. John, sir, I thank you so much. I want to thank you for coming through today. If someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, collaborate with you, learn more about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you, sir?
Well, I have a website. It's called, not surprisingly, Seal Rock Endeavors.
Yeah.
So you can Google Seal Rock and you can find my contact information there. You can also text me. My phone number is area code 612-440-6673. I have a presence elsewhere on the internet, Facebook, and I guess it's Instagram. I'm doing a little bit of a boomer thing here.
Gotcha.
And you can write to me directly. I have an email, John Grace, Grace, that's all one word, at Seal Rock Endeavors, and it's SEAL. The Seals, Rock, ROCK, and Endeavors, ENDEAVORS.com.
I love it. Such a phenomenal name, John Grace. And just a phenomenal mantra at Seal Rock. Like it just all just sounds like it all ties together. It all makes sense. And so, Mr. John,
I would love to say I take credit for it.
Yeah.
I had I came up with the name because I like the name, but I had somebody who developed my website for me, and she said, "This is a great story. How come it's not on your website?" And I said, "Well, because I'm a banker, not a marketer."
Well, there you go. That's why you build great relationships, to work with people that can see different things, and that's how relationships work. So, Mr. John, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Definitely thank you for your story. Definitely thank you for your perspective, the way you think, and bringing that to our platform. I know that people really got some real genuine jewels out of our conversation today. And so I just want to say thank you again for being here.
It was my pleasure. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Absolutely. So listen, you can't tell me you did not get the value from Mr. John and his conversation. Listen, definitely check out Mr. John, but definitely make sure you are subscribed here. You do not want to miss out on these amazing conversations. So, Mr. John, I thank you again. And
Thank
to
you.
everyone else, absolutely. And everyone else,
And Happy
we'll see you
New
on the
Year
next
to
time.
everybody. May it be
Happy New Year.
peaceful and prosperous.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.